Hello, my name is Jamila, and today I'm going to be telling you about our Raw Elite collection that is launching later this month. Ever since we posted the videos and the images of our Raw South Indian wavy hair, you guys have been going crazy in the DMs and the emails, wanting to know more about the hair, how it is compared to the virgin hair that we sell currently. And it's a lot of the same questions, so we thought it would be a great idea if we just make a video where we kind of compare and contrast our raw hair and our virgin hair, talk about the pros and cons, and at the end finally tell you which one we believe is the best option for you. So we're just gonna do a very quick, concise video. I have some talking points on my phone, so if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at talking points just so the video can stay very concise and very specific. And of course, at the end of this video, if you have any more questions, you can also leave those below. So let's start. So what is raw hair? So raw hair is basically single donor unprocessed hair. That means that the hair is cut from the donor's head, cleaned, put onto a weft, and that's it. Nothing else is done to the hair. There's no chemical processing. There is no steam processing. The way the hair is cut from the donor's hair is the way you'll receive it. So if the person has naturally wavy hair, the hair is going to be wavy. If the person has naturally straight hair, it'll be straight. And whatever color their hair is, that's exactly how you're going to receive it. Nothing is done to the hair, hence the name raw. Okay, so I'm gonna show you two examples of our raw hair here. This is our Cambodian slight wave. So as you can see, it's mostly straight and you have a little bit of a wave as you get to the bottom. So this is exactly how the hair is cut from the donor's head. As you can see, has a nice, beautiful luster. And I love this texture so much because it's so versatile. And then here we have our Burmese curly. Beautiful. So I just want to show you a quick comparison between our raw hair and processed hair. So this is processed hair. We are also launching this hair. So this is not raw hair, but it's very high quality. It's our bone straight texture. So the straight texture actually comes from being processed, but as you can see, it's full from root to tip. It's like super high quality virgin hair, and this is our raw hair. So I just wanted to give you guys a side by side so you can compare. This is still very excellent quality, but it is processed, meaning that a chemical process was done to this hair to keep it straight like this. Another very important aspect of raw hair is that it comes in a variety of shades. So you can get anywhere from a very light brown bundle to a jet black bundle. It all depends on the color of the donor's natural hair. And the most important aspect is the longevity. Great quality, excellent quality raw hair can last you anywhere from a minimum of 5 years up to a lifetime, depending on how well you take care of the hair. And we'll talk more about the maintenance of raw hair later in the video. So now we're gonna talk a little bit about virgin hair. So virgin hair is processed hair. So that means it's processed for color and it's also processed for texture. So this is a curly pattern that you can see is uniform throughout. So all bundles in this texture would look identical because it's created. And this is a wavy bundle after it has been washed and conditioned. And this is a straight bundle. So these don't come like this off the donor's head. No one has these curl patterns that are so uniform and so perfect. So these are created, and this is why we call it processed hair, because a process was done to it to get, these patterns. In terms of the longevity of virgin hair, it all depends. Excellent quality virgin hair, like the one we currently offer, can last you 2 or more years if it's well taken care of. And lower quality virgin hair I've seen last for like less than a month. So it honestly depends on the quality of the hair. But of course, the virgin hair is not going to last as long as the raw hair because it is processed. Another pro of raw hair is that it blends excellently with natural hair. So if you're more of a leave out type of girl where you like to maybe get U-part wigs or get sew-ins with your hair left out, this will blend excellently with your hair and you won't have to worry about damaging your hair to have your hair blend with it because the hair already has so much texture and body. So maintaining your raw hair is just like maintaining your real hair. You have to shampoo it ever so often. You have to condition it. You have to deep condition it. When you're using hot tools, you have to make sure you use a heat protectant. You don't want to overly use hot tools. So it's just like maintaining your real hair. And that's what's going to give you the best return on your investment. And that's what's going to make your hair last for the longest possible. Because raw hair is so full from root to tip, less bundles are required for a full look. So for example, if you needed 4 bundles for a particular look with virgin hair, you could probably get away with 3 bundles if it was raw hair. Another pro is that raw hair holds a curl very well, so the curls can last for days and days. So this is not the type of hair that you're going to need to recurl every time you wear it. So these waves that I did, I've actually had in this wig for about a week, and they still look very good. So this is hair that you're going to be able to wear over and over again without having to restyle. And finally, raw hair gets better with every wash. So the more you wear and wash your raw hair, the more beautiful the texture will look. Let's get into some cons of raw hair. So one con is that there's a limited amount of textures. So because the hair is collected how it's grown off the donor's head, you don't have like a million different patterns. You only kind of have wavy patterns, you have some straight patterns, and you have a few curly patterns. So you don't have like tight curl, spiral curl, kinky curl. Those are all patterns that are achieved from processing the hair. Another con is that raw hair tends to get a little frizzy, but that's actually a pro if you ask me, because I feel like the frizziness makes the hair look very natural. But if you don't really like frizziness, you can just use an anti-frizz serum and it'll tame the hair. Another con is that raw hair reacts with the elements. So if you go outside and it's humid, it's going to puff up a little bit. You know, if you go outside and it's raining, your hair may get a little frizzy. So it is real hair, so you're going to have to take care of it as real hair. So whatever natural hair does, you know, in the humidity, in the rain, in the snow, that's exactly what your raw hair is going to do. So it is going to require a little bit of maintenance. Another con of raw hair is that sometimes it is difficult to stock consistently because it is single donor unprocessed hair. There is a limited supply, so there will be moments where the hair will be sold out for weeks on end. That's just something you want to keep in mind. And finally, the last con of raw hair is the price point. Because it is the highest quality of hair available on the market, and because of the way it's sourced, raw hair bundles can start at about $100 to $120. And finally, some pros and cons of virgin hair. So virgin hair requires less maintenance because it is already processed. It also tends to be a little silkier to the touch, which could be a pro or a con, depending on who you ask. It's more readily available in different textures, as I mentioned earlier. So with virgin hair, you have hundreds and hundreds of different textures because the textures are created. Another pro is that virgin hair tends to be more affordable than raw hair, and good virgin hair bundles can start at around $70. As I mentioned earlier, in comparison to raw hair, virgin hair is also more readily available because of the way it's collected and because it is processed. Another con is that virgin hair doesn't hold a curl as well as raw hair. Excellent quality virgin hair like the one we offer does hold a curl pretty well, but it's just not going to last for days and days and weeks on end like raw hair. And to my final point, which of the two do I prefer? Virgin hair or raw hair? To be honest, that decision is up to you, and that depends on a multitude of factors. It depends on your lifestyle, it depends on your budget, and it depends on whether you have time to maintain hair to make sure that it's hydrated. I personally am a little bit more biased towards raw hair, but I can still see why somebody would prefer virgin hair. So raw hair is going to be your investment piece. It's going to be something that you're going to invest in that's going to last for years and years on end, up to a lifetime, where virgin hair is also going to last you a while, but it's going to be something that you're going to have to switch out every now so often. So honestly, it all depends on what you're looking for. So another factor to consider, like I mentioned earlier, is the different curl patterns that are available. When it comes to raw hair, you have a limited amount of patterns, but virgin hair, you have patterns galore. So if you're looking for more of like a kinky curly, spirally curly, bouncy wave, different textures that are not available when it comes to raw hair, of course, you're going to go with the virgin hair because you have more options. But if you're looking for something that's just going to last you several years, and you kind of are okay with having to style your hair yourself and creating those patterns, then definitely go with raw hair. And just some quick specs on my hair. This is our raw South Indian wavy texture. This is our Jasmine unit. She is 400 grams, so very full, and 26 inches. This is a glueless frontal, so you can put her anywhere you want, on the left, on the right, on the middle. You can put her up. So she's very versatile. And she can be styled anywhere. You can straighten her, you can wear her in waves like this, you can wear her in curls. So this is our most versatile unit when it comes to our raw collection. So thanks again for watching this video. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave those down below.